Are you ready to shake it out? I'm Dr. Savannah, and I'm here to share with you a very simple practice for releasing and discharging the excess stress or mobilization energy, also known as fight or flight, that sometimes gets pent up in our bodies and not used up fully. That can cause stress, anxiety, and a whole host of other symptoms. This practice, called shaking, is one of many tools you can use to get rid of this excess energy. And this is just the one that I'm going to show you today because it's so simple. You can do this shaking for a minute or a few minutes and tangibly feel a shift in your physiology. So I'll invite you, before we begin, to take a moment to tune into your body and mind and notice how you feel in this moment. How stressed are you? If you were to rate your stress from 1 to 10, 1 being really low, you're at ease, and 10 being super high, you're close to a panic, where are you at right now? Take a moment just to kind of gauge your stress level and how you're feeling. We'll check back in with this level at the end of this practice. As we move into our shaking, know that it can look any way that you'd like it to. It can be spontaneous. You can make it your own. It can be a small movement or it can be really big and dramatic, whatever feels good to you. I'll show you how I do it and then again, make it your own. So if you're seated, move to a standing position so that you can have room to shake your whole body. We start standing on our feet, and I like to begin just by shaking the hands, loosening through the wrists, and sending energy out through the hands and the fingertips. Just give the hands a little shake. Find your breath here. We want to make sure we're not breath holding. Allow your breath to keep moving. We'll invite the shake to move up into the forearms. So shaking this time also into the elbows. And then from the elbows, we'll invite the upper arms and the shoulders. Bounce the shoulders up and down. Feel really loose in both arms. And we're still breathing. From here, we'll invite the rest of the body into the shake. I like to bounce up and down on my knees and also emphasize the bounce of the shoulders. Sometimes I'll go up onto the balls of my feet, bouncing the heels up and down as well. And as we're shaking, taking slow but deep breaths in through the nose. And I like to exhale out my mouth, a cleansing breath out. Continue breathing and shaking. Bringing some awareness to how your body feels. You might notice some heat building, your breath speeding up, muscles turning on. Take another 2 to 3 breaths in your shaking. Now one more full inhale. And as you breathe out, come back to stillness. Take a few moments. Maybe you close your eyes here if it feels comfortable. And notice the sensations in your body. In my own experience now, I feel my heart rate has increased. My breathing is more spacious and a little faster. And there's a very prominent sensation of tingling and pulsing in my fingers, hands, and up into my forearms. Just describe to yourself whatever it is that you notice, and then allow yourself to come back to a seat or even lying down if that's comfortable. Noticing all the sensations that have arisen from the shaking, and tune back into how you're feeling and where you're at on your stress scale. Are you higher? Are you lower? How do you feel after the shaking? Sometimes this can bring our energy up and we feel more energized. Sometimes the release of the energy helps us to feel more calm and grounded. I'm curious what impact you feel on your own body. It's different for everyone. Let me know. I hope this was helpful and informative to you. Until next time.